Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into one of the most electrifying moments in classic literature. Picture this. Elizabeth Bennet is staying with her friend Charlotte Collins when a surprise visitor shows up. It's none other than the aloof and imposing Mr. Darcy. Alone, the conversation that follows is pure gold. It's awkward, it's tense, and it's filled with subtext. They talk about everything from how far away Hunsford is from her family to Mr. Collins's marriage. Elizabeth is sharp and a little sarcastic, while Darcy seems uncharacteristically flustered, even moving his chair closer to her and then quickly away. The air is practically crackling with unspoken feelings. Just as Elizabeth is trying to figure Darcy out, she has a conversation with his cousin, Colonel Fitzwilliam. He casually mentions that Darcy recently saved a friend from a most foolish marriage. The friend, he says, had a potential bride with some very strong objections. Elizabeth's blood runs cold. She immediately knows he's talking about Bingley and her beloved sister, Jane. Her anger and heartbreak for Jane build into a furious storm. She now sees Darcy not just as proud, but as cruel and calculating. He single-handedly destroyed her sister's happiness. And, to make matters worse, all her negative opinions are reinforced by the charming Mr. Wickham's stories about Darcy's past injustices. That very evening, while Elizabeth is nursing a headache and stewing in her anger, the doorbell rings. She expects Colonel Fitzwilliam, but in walks Darcy himself. After a few silent, tense moments, he walks towards her and drops the bombshell of the century. "In vain have I struggled," he says. "It will not do. My feelings will not be repressed. You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you." Elizabeth is stunned into silence. A proposal from Mr. Darcy, but her shock quickly turns to rage as he continues. He doesn't just confess his love, he also details all the reasons he fought against it. He talks about her family's low social standing, their lack of connections, and how his love for her is against his better judgment. It's possibly the most backhanded proposal in history. When he finally finishes, expecting a yes, Elizabeth unleashes her fury. She tells him she could never accept a man who has ruined her sister's happiness forever. She calls him out for separating Jane and Bingley. Darcy admits it, shamelessly declaring he was being a better friend to Bingley than to himself. But Elizabeth isn't done. She brings up his cruel treatment of Mr. Wickham, the man whose life Darcy supposedly ruined. Darcy's calm facade finally cracks. He accuses her of letting her pride be wounded by his honest, though insulting, confession. Elizabeth delivers the final blow. She tells him that from the very first moment she met him, his pride and selfish disdain for others made her dislike him. "You are the last man in the world," she says, "whom I could ever be persuaded to marry." Stunned and defeated, Darcy makes a hasty exit, leaving Elizabeth weak and in tears. It was a proposal born from love, but destroyed by pride. An absolutely unforgettable clash of two powerful personalities. What a chapter! It sets the stage for everything that comes next. Thanks for watching. If you love these deep dives into classic stories, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. See you soon.